Yo, what up, Capricorn? My caps, my bottle caps. I'm wearing my Fallout shirt for all my bottle caps. Fallout fans know what I'm talking about. So, alright. So, welcome. My name's Ben. Maybe, or maybe it's not. Who knows? So, anyway. So, welcome to your September 21-9. Well, I lost my train of thought. I'm being too goofy. Okay, September 2019, LoveScope, okay? So this is gonna be similar to the monthly readings, but it's different, obviously. It's gonna be one person on this side, one person on this side, and then guidance and oracle, okay? So we're gonna see both perspectives, both people, what the hell's going on, like, alright? So we're just gonna check it out. So, I forget my own intro. So yes, this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. But like I always tell you guys, energy's fluid, doesn't have labels, doesn't have parameters. So if it fits for you, even if you have no connection at all to an Aquarius. If you have no connection at all to a Capricorn, to a bottle cap, that's fine, okay? You can be like a plastic lid. I don't know. You can be something else, okay? So, what else? Also, if you'd like a private reading with me, all the information will be in the description down below. Thank you to everyone who's been booking personal readings with me. I greatly appreciate it. Helps me continue doing what I love. My wait time isn't too bad right now. I have openings next week, okay? And then anything after that I have open as well sometimes. So the earliest availability for me is next week, okay? And my readings are first come, first serve. So if you want one, if you need one, let me know as soon as possible, okay? And then I'll fit you in as soon as possible, okay? Also, this beautiful painting here was done by my friend Victoria, and she just started an Instagram page for her art today, okay? Because she sells her art, and she just made a page for it. So if you could please go follow her for me, I'd greatly appreciate that. Her link will be in the description down below. Give her the support, guys, that you give me. I would greatly appreciate that. And if you do want a painting from her, she takes requests, okay? She does take requests. And they're very affordable, okay? They start at $20 and they go up from there. But like I said, they're very affordable. So if you have like something you want for your home, like I'm obsessed with this. I love it. That's why I bought it. She does like hocus pocus things. I know Halloween's coming up. She's got some hocus pocus paintings that are beautiful. So guys, check those out, okay? And yeah, I think that's it. I always forget my own intro, so we're just gonna jump into it. So yeah, we're gonna pull. Oh, and this energy can be vice versa or interchangeable. Okay, so if you fit with this side, great. If you fit with this side, great. Okay, take whatever fits for you, and then the other person would obviously be the other side. Okay. So all right. So for this side, oh, I just did. What was it? Pisces. Yeah. Oh, and this is actually Let me keep going before I start talking. Yeah, this is similar to the Pisces reading I just did for the LoveScope. Yep, very similar. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, so... Alright, so yeah, this is similar to Pisces, where the person on this side... Interesting. Okay, so the person on this side walked away from this person, okay? So, let's see. Although, it could be vice versa here because... Well, let me just pull some guidance real quick and then some clarifiers before I start talking here. Ow. Okay, so there's one. The Chariot. And then 9 of Cups, Ace of Swords, 5 of Swords, yeah. Figured that. Right. Let's pull some clarifiers. Let me see. I'm sorry. I've woken up now. It is not morning anymore, so I'm not dead. So my little ridiculousness comes out here. Just like that show on MTV, which I only watched like 4 times, so I don't know why I'm mentioning it. Look at that. We got strength and strength. Okay, so one of you is either really needing strength to progress this situation, or both of you, or somebody really needs confidence. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna pull all these clarifiers. Let's see. Look at that. You got the Ace of Cups twice on this side, okay? Get out of my way. I appreciate you, Crystal, but you're in my way. Look at that. This could be a twin flame for some people. We got the 4 Wands and the Empress, and watch the Emperor pop out somewhere. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Alright. This is obvious. So, we'll pull some oracle here in a minute, okay? Okay, so, this side. Okay, the person on this side. Okay, so, this is interesting. Okay, so, I originally said that this side walked away from this side, but I am retracting that statement, okay? I feel like both of you kind of, like, yeah, you both walked away from each other, but both of you did shit to each other. like honestly, that's what I'm seeing here. Like, this person was sneaky and may have had a third party situation, and this person was very codependent. Okay, so this fits. If it was a twin flame situation, okay, this side would be the feminine and this side would be the masculine. Okay, this is really interesting. All right, so yeah, I'm just gonna start with this side. So this side, okay, the central focus is the Seven of Pentacles, okay, clarified by the King of Cups and the Devil. So this person, like I said, you both did shit in this connection, but this side more so. Okay, so the right side was more so like actually did shit, whereas this side was more so like just kind of clingy and needy and like codependent. So it wasn't that they actually did anything to this person, but it still affected the connection. You see what I'm saying? Where the my T's across the room. I'll just leave it there. Anyway, so this person, okay, on the left, if you resonate with this side, then great. This person is really contemplating if they want to even get involved with this connection again. Not because, like, yeah, this person did stuff, but because they didn't like who they became in this connection, okay? This person, I feel like, was someone who was very, like, before this connection happened, this was somebody who, like, had a lot of toxic shit, like codependency and stuff, but they weren't like, okay, I'm seeing two different scenarios here. Either before this connection, this person was very codependent and very clingy, and this connection kind of woke them out of that, or this person was very independent and single and abundant on their own, and then when this connection came together, they became that way. Okay, so I'm seeing two different storylines here. So whatever one fits for you, if you were already kind of clingy and codependent and like needy, and then you met this person and it kind of affected the connection, that's your storyline, okay? But the other person, if you were kind of just chilling, doing your own thing, and then you met this person, and because of the way things progressed in the relationship, it made you act this way, it's like you don't know if you want to go back to that because you don't want to fall into that toxic energy again, okay? Not saying this person made you do that, but the effect that the connection had on you made you that way, okay? And even though you're not usually like that. So take that how it fits, okay? That's the two different types of people that I'm seeing here for this side. Because even though there was that toxicity and that codependency and possibly addiction on this side, okay, whether that be alcohol, drugs, sex, whatever, but I'm seeing it more as codependency than addiction. So even though you were in that energy, you were still the King of Cups, okay? You were still trying to offer your love to the person on the right here, and really start something new and creative and passionate, you know? But that codependency really like fucked it up, like on your side, and then on their side, since they have the Three of Cups with the Seven of Swords, they were involved with multiple people, romantically, or they were like, um, you know, they could have been physically involved with multiple people. Like, take it how it fits, okay? So it's interesting. So up here in the mental space for this person, okay, there was a major, major, major tower moment, okay, because you have the tower clarified by the Ace of Cups and the Two of Wands. So this person was snapped out of that codependency, okay? It was like a jolt of lightning, okay? I was just talking about that for Aquarius's reading. When you get struck by lightning, it's gonna wake you the fuck up. Okay, like you are not gonna be the same. If you get struck by lightning, you're awake. Like you're wide fucking awake. So that's what happened to this person. Okay, they were snapped out of that codependency, and it was not fun. Okay, I'm seeing that tower moment as like a tower moment. Okay, it's a crushing feeling. It's a breaking down of foundation. It's a sudden brutal change. Okay, so whatever that was, I'm seeing it as, yeah, it was in regards to this person. You may have found out about the third party. You may have found out that they were seeing other people. It's not going to be a third party for everybody. That could just be where they were kind of partying too much. Doesn't mean they were like sleeping around or seeing anyone else, but they chose partying over you, okay, or other romantic relationships over you. You're going to know which one it is, okay? So you found that out, okay, or they told you, or whatever it was that happened. It really, like, it changed your perspective of yourself, the relationship, and them, okay. So, but it's clarified by the Ace of Cups and the Two of Wands. So it's like you're waiting. You're kind of waiting to see how this is gonna go. Like, you're like, well, I already cut this person off, and obviously you're watching this reading because you're probably not talking to them, or if you are in communication, you may be in like an argument. um, so it's more so like you're waiting to offer your cup of love, okay? And then here we have, again, we have the Ace of Cups as well, but it's clarified by the Five of Wands and the Four of Wands, okay? So there could be competition here. You could have other options, okay? And this person does not like that, all right? They do not like that, okay? If you don't have other options and you're kind of just like doing your own thing, you want to build with somebody, okay, with this Four of Wands. And this could be a twin flame reference if anyone needs that confirmation. You really just want to build with somebody, okay, but you could be internally conflicted about offering this cup of love, okay, so take that how it fits. This is a general reading. So and then over here, I hope you guys aren't, but this is, for me, this is a card about spying, okay. You could be spying on this person, because this is your side, remember. Usually for the monthlies, I'm like, well, it could be vice versa, whoever's spying, but this is on your side, okay? So you are the one that's spying. If you are spying, just try not to be like, don't do it in a negative way. Like I talked about that with the Aquarius September monthly reading. Okay, I'm not gonna get into that conversation again because it'll take me a minute. But basically, if you're watching these readings with a good energy because you just want to kind of like have guidance and progress your own journey, then great. But if you're watching tarot readings to just spy on this person and see what they're doing, that's not a healthy energy to be in. Okay, that's still part of this codependency with the devil. So with this Page of Swords, if you're like, this is a card about watching as well. So if you are just kind of watching these readings for guidance, and I just got like tingles down my whole left side, so that's like confirmation from my guides. So most of you are in a very good energy, okay? You've released this toxicity. Yeah, they're just like touching my head right now. All my hair is standing on end. This is really interesting. So somebody's standing next to me. I'm not sure who it is, but yeah. So with this, you have the Death here as well. So you have Death and the Tower. So like I was saying, if you're watching these readings, you're most likely in a good energy and you just want guidance, okay? But if you are, be honest with yourself, if you are in that codependency energy still, you need to release that, okay? You really have to become your own person regardless of who that person is, okay? You don't need somebody to complete you. You don't need to know what they're doing. You just need to focus on yourself, okay? With this Nine of Pentacles down here. So like I said, there's two different scenarios here. Someone was either codependent before and that Tower moment really woke them up and now they're in this Nine of Pentacles energy and they're doing great, or you were doing great and you fell into codependency, okay, with that Tower, and now you have to return to this Nine of Pentacles energy. So take that how it fits, okay. It's gonna be dependent on your situation individually, but regardless of that, what I'm seeing here, even though this is like technically spying, I'm seeing it as, because we have the Three of Pentacles and Death, I'm seeing it as you want to work together with this person and make a good change with this connection. So you could be spying on them just to see if that would be possible. If you're watching these readings, you kind of just want to know if there's potential to grow together or not. So that's still healthy, okay. And then down here, you got the Page of Cups with the Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. So you're kind of holding on to the fact that you want an apology from this person, okay? But try to understand that when a connection ends or there's difficulties in a connection, it's never one-sided, usually, okay? Unless you're in like an abusive situation, that's different, and get out of that, obviously. But if this was like, just either a twin flame connection or a soulmate, whatever, and something went down, usually it's mutual, okay? There's faults on both sides. So the fact that you're kind of holding on for this apology, like, well, I want them to apologize to me, really, like, check yourself, okay? Have that self-realization to be like, I fucked up too, and I want to apologize as well, okay? Be the bigger person, okay? Be not even just a bigger person, because it's not a competition, but be a genuine person, okay? And if you're genuine, you have to accept your own flaws, okay? So what I'm seeing here is you're kind of holding on to the fact that you want an apology, okay? But just remember that to be this Nine of Pentacles, this person is genuine, okay? This person didn't get to where they were by blaming everyone else for their problems, okay? So like I said, two different scenarios here. Either you're already doing great and you're accepting responsibility and you kind of just want to see if you can work together with this person mutually and mutually apologize, or, and like I said, be honest with yourself, okay? Because if you're in denial, you're not going to heal. So if you are in this codependency energy and you're kind of just blaming this person for everything and you want them to apologize, check yourself, okay? Return to this Nine of Pentacles energy and really come back into your personal power, okay? And have that self-realization to realize that you fucked up too, okay? Maybe not in the same way, but the both of you impacted this connection, okay? So that's the left side. And then on the right side here, their central focus is the Six of Wands, okay, with the Seven of Swords and the Three of Cups. So this person on this side, like I said, there was some like shady behavior in the past, okay, with that Seven of Swords, that's shady, okay, it's like sneaky behavior. It was also avoidance, okay, so that's what I was talking about. Like, this person was avoiding their problems. They were avoiding you, basically. Like, if you know, you wanted a commitment with them, but you were in this codependency energy, you're gonna force them to run away, okay? So if this is a twin flame scenario, this would be the feminine and this would be the masculine, okay? When the feminine is codependent and chases the masculine has to run away, okay? That's the balance of the energies, because they're your mirror. So if you're projecting codependency, they're going to project avoidance, okay? That's just how it works. But when you stop chasing and, you know, that forces them to stop running, and you just focus on yourself instead, like, if you're doing this, okay, you're going this way, they're going to run from you. But if you decide to stop and kind of just like go this way, look at that. They're going to turn too and go parallel with you, okay? And that's how the two of you will eventually meet together, is by focusing on yourselves, okay? So that's why this is very, very important, okay? So this side, that's what they were doing in the past, okay? They were running from you. There could have been some third parties or just a lot of partying, okay? This person was trying to hide their feelings. Not only that, but suppress their feelings. So I feel like there could have been a lot of drinking. There could have been a lot of, like I said, just partying, where they're kind of just like always in like a fun, quote unquote, fun atmosphere. So they didn't have to really accept responsibility or anything like that, okay? But since it's clarifying the Six of Wands, they're really accepting the fact that they were like that, okay? It's like a self-realization and accountability as well. So that's like for you here with the Seven of Pentacles, you're really contemplating how you affected this connection, and they're really understanding how they affected this connection, okay? So it's mutual here. Both of you are growing right now, all right? What's on their mind is the Eight of Cups, okay? Clarified by Judgment and Temperance. So what's on their mind is the fact that you walked away, or they walked away from you, okay? It's basically, they're thinking about the disconnect, okay? They're thinking about how the two of you are not talking, you're not together, you're not, you know, you're not speaking. If you are speaking, it's not genuine. It's kind of just like small talk, or like, you know, it's very minuscule. It's not like a real conversation. There's no depth to it, okay? So with it being clarified by Judgment and Temperance, they really want to bring balance to that, okay? They don't want this disconnect anymore. They want to have that equal give and take with the cups with you, okay? With Temperance, it's the pouring of the cups equally, okay? Back and forth, back and forth. That's what they want. Reciprocity is what they want. But with Judgment here, they also want to bring good balance to the situation. Like, they want to balance it out, but they want to right their wrongs, basically. And they really want to correct this situation, okay? Because they see you as the Empress here, which is, you know, that's in their heart space. They have the Empress, which makes sense. If you are the Empress and this is your masculine, of course they're really thinking about you. You know what I mean? But that's not only them thinking about you; it's in their heart space, okay? So in their heart space, it's clarified by the Ace of Pentacles and the World. So with this Ace of Pentacles, okay, they really, really, really want to offer you this brand new beginning. That's a big ass pentacle, okay? You see how big that pentacle is? They really want to offer this to you, but with the World here, they feel like it's not time, okay? This cycle hasn't come to a complete completion, okay? It hasn't completely ended yet, all right? So they're waiting until the right time, okay? But not only that, they're building up their confidence, like we were talking about, because we have Strength down here again. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles and Justice, okay? So they're really building up their confidence, and they're trying to tame that beast within so that they can come to you, okay, with their pet lion. You know what I mean? Like, sorry, this one's kind of like heavy, but this is a heavier reading than the other ones. I feel like it's more important, okay? Not that it's more important, but you know what I mean? Like, this is a more like serious topic today, but it's necessary, okay? It's talking about the codependency with the feminines and the avoidance with the masculines, okay? So it could help you understand the dynamic a little bit better. So this person's really working on their confidence to come towards you and bring this justice, okay? Bring that balance and that sort of truth. to the situation, okay? But they're contemplating, okay? They just feel like it's not time, okay? And you're also contemplating as well, so you're mirroring each other there. And then here, you have the Knight of Swords with the Hanged Man and the Page of Wands. So like I said, they're hesitating, okay? Because they're becoming enlightened about this situation, okay? They're learning a lot. With that Seven of Pentacles, they're really contemplating, and Spirit is really showing them everything about how they affected this connection, how you affected it, how how it was mutual, stuff like that. Because when they're in the avoidance energy, they're going to blame you just like you're blaming them when you're codependent, okay? You're going to mirror each other. So with this Knight of Swords, they want to really quickly come in and change this situation, okay? With this Page of Wands, they really want to bring you passionate communication about the fact that they apologize, first of all, and they want this brand new beginning, but they don't feel like it's time, okay? So then here, for your first advice, we have the Chariot with the Sun, okay? So like I said, this is very, very fast, positive movement, okay? But it is a little chaotic. You see how these horses are going different directions? Excuse me. That's them, okay? They really want to charge in and make this effort, but the horses are like, holy shit, slow down for a minute. So that's why they're in this Seven of Pentacles energy here, okay? They're trying to figure out, first of all, the best way to do it, but also the best time, okay? They just don't feel like it's time. But when they do come to you, it's because they want the sun with you, okay? They see you as complete happiness, okay? That you're literally you light up their world, basically, okay? Like, they see you as everything to them. This is one of my favorite tarot card, okay? It's beautiful. So then here, we have the Nine of Cups with the Ten of Swords. So this is emotional fulfillment for the two of you, okay? But we have the Ten of Swords. This painful cycle is coming to an end, okay? It's completing, but it's not complete yet, okay? Otherwise, we'd have an ace here. So, like I said, you have to end this painful shit and really close out the toxicity between the both of you before you can have this emotional fulfillment. But then, if you look here, right underneath that, we have the Five of Swords with the Ten of Cups, okay? So once the both of you kind of stop self-sabotaging yourselves, like you get out of this codependency, they get out of this avoidance, and you both accept responsibility and accept the fact that you are mutually responsible, and you're also responsible for your own well-being. The other person is not required to fulfill you, okay? You have to fulfill yourselves. That's how you're going to get this Ten of Cups, okay? You're going to get this beautiful, happy ending, okay? And to end it here with the advice, we have the Ace of Swords with the Star, okay? So this is very direct, honest, authentic communication, okay? And it's clarified by the Star. So this is wish fulfillment, this is dreams coming true, this is how they see you, okay? And they're going to communicate all of this to you when it's time, okay? So just definitely have patience here. I'm going to pull some Oracle real quick, the Psychic Oracle. I'm going to pull a couple for you, a couple for them. If any jumpers come out, I'll show you guys, but I'm not going to keep them because my intent is to pull cards for this so we know exactly who it's for. See, look at that. We do have jumpers. We have power, financial and material changes, and balance. Yeah, exactly. So power would be the strength card. So like I said, they're finding confidence. Balance would be temperance, which we were talking about with balance. Did I say that right? Yeah, strength is about confidence, and then temperance is about balance. So, let's see. And then obviously financial and material changes is in effect here as well, especially with that Four of Wands, okay? And this Ace of Pentacles, when the two of you do come together, and that's definitely part of the twin flame dynamic as well. Once you're put together with your forever person, you're going to be abundant in every way, okay? That means financially, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, everything. So for you, yeah, you have new beginnings, trapped in fear, yep. Spiritual union and shadow. Yeah, exactly. I love how accurate this shit is. Okay, and look at that. I was just saying, you need patience, okay? Patience is on the bottom of the deck here. I knew that card would pop out. So, on your side, okay, you definitely do want this brand new beginning, but with this trapped in fear, this devil card can also represent fear, okay? So, it's like you're trapped in fear about starting this again because you don't want to fall back into that codependency, or you're afraid, with the two different scenarios I was talking about there, if you are already in codependency and it jolted you out of it, you don't want to go back to that. And if you are already doing good and it threw you into codependency, that also makes you trapped in fear to start again. You see what I'm saying? And then on this side, same thing. They want the spiritual union. They also want this brand new beginning, but they have shadow, okay? This is them facing their shadow selves. Like what we were talking about. They have to accept responsibility for their actions and how they've approached you, this situation, and everything in their life, okay? Because they've avoided their problems for so long that they're not fighting. The way you handle your shadow self is to accept that it's a part of you, but it doesn't define you, okay? It's going to teach you, but it doesn't have to inhibit you, okay? So that's what they're realizing here. So, yeah, I think that, well, we'll pull like one more just as an overall, like as a closing message for you guys. We'll see if we have any like jumpers or something. If not, I'll just pull one. So let's see. But yeah, like I was saying, this is a really good reading overall. I'm sorry it was so like heavy and intense. It's just a very important message, okay? You know, especially with the twin flames, like I was talking about, that's the progression of the journey, okay? You can't come into union while the feminine is still codependent, and you can't come into union while the masculine is still in avoidance, okay? So the way that you help bring this together is by working on yourself, okay? And that would make the other person work on themselves, okay? So, wow, look at that. We got intuition there, okay? So your intuition is really going to guide you through this situation, okay? And this is also saying to go within and focus on yourself and your own internal knowledge and your own internal being. Okay, this is literally what we were saying, that you need to focus on yourself so they can focus on themselves, okay? Beautiful. Yeah, and on the bottom, we have the divine feminine right here with fertility. That's the Empress. So, beautiful, guys, okay? Sorry it was so heavy. At least you had my humor in the beginning. My bottle caps, okay? So, thank you and have a wonderful day, guys.